Lagrima, Spanish Romance, Greensleeves, these are awesome pieces, but aren't you tired of them a little bit sometimes? Or maybe you're just looking for some fresh new pieces after playing the same old repertoire for way too long. And if yes, please have a seat because I want you to hear some lesser known but absolutely beautiful classical guitar pieces today. Jumping right into it, a good Spanish Romance alternative would be Natalia by Georges Moustaki because it uses fairly similar patterns to Spanish Romance, but then it breaks it every now and then and it creates this very interesting vibe. So it's good for you if you like Spanish Romance or Etude in E minor by Tárrega, but you want to try something new. And it's also really, really good for practicing voicing. Is Adagio in G minor for strings and organ, and what's really good about this piece is that you can find so many different versions and arrangements. So if you're more on the beginner level, you can find easier, more simplified versions, and if you're more of an advanced player or advancing beginner, you can find versions that follow the original material a little bit more. Now you can also find versions in different keys. The one I found for you today was transposed in D minor, which gives the piece this whole new vibe, and I think it sounds great. Now I want to say that I think this is an advanced beginner piece, but there are one or two moments in the piece that are a little bit, that requires a bit more technical stability. So be sure to work on your dexterity and stretching if you want to learn this piece. And if you like Greensleeves, you're gonna love this next one. Espanoleta by Gaspar Sanz is really good for working on your sense of direction, melody leading, and a consistent tone, because the melody is beautiful, but the accompaniment is not too busy or difficult. So there are different versions of this piece. Again, you can find simpler and more advanced versions with, ornaments and trills. But today I want to show you how the core of this piece sounds. Okay, so this is going to be a beginner-friendly version. Okay, the next piece is Adagio by Johann Caspar Mertz, a composer with Hungarian origins. And what I love about this piece so much is that it is really short but feels very complete and well written. So some of the beginner pieces, in my opinion, are written in a way that it makes me feel like, the composer didn't put much thought or effort into it. But this one feels like it was approached with so much care and attention to detail. It is just wonderful to to play and to listen to. I love this piece so much. I love teaching it. And I think the drama of this piece is a very important component, so you can really explore your tonal range and dynamic range through this piece. But before I show it to you, if you enjoyed this video so far, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. I share PDFs for exercises and sheet music. I also share early access and behind the scenes on my videos. You can also get monthly calls and lessons with me, but most importantly, you can support this channel and what I'm doing here. So I'd really appreciate that. Please consider supporting me, and you can find the link in the description. This next one is one of my favorite pieces for advancing beginners because it sounds really, really beautiful, especially considering how easy it is to play, because it fits on the fretboard on the guitar so well and comfortably. And it sounds like it is a busy piece to play, but in reality, it's not. Because you're playing this very repetitive, simple right-hand pattern. You have lots of open strings that will help you to create this, ringing effect with, long sustain. And in the meantime, you can just focus on the melody. So I highly recommend this next piece. This is becoming a series now on this channel, so if you have easy pieces you'd like to recommend to other players, or you'd like me to check out and include in the next video, just let me know in the comments. I'd really appreciate that, because you guys help me a lot to discover fantastic new pieces like Natalia, for example. I've heard of that piece from you guys under the previous Easy Pieces video, so that's really, really cool. And yeah, don't forget to check out my other Easy Pieces and intermediate pieces videos next. I have a couple of those, and I also made a playlist featuring some easier pieces. You'll find it somewhere on the screen in a second, or maybe it's already there. I don't know. All right, that's about it. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon. Bye.